Think of it, Somalia is a third world, maybe a fourth world nation. One of the worst, one of the most dangerous. They don't have anything. They don't have councils. They don't have government. They don't have police. They shoot each other all over the place. They come here and they steal $19 billion. It's crazy. And Ilhan Omar, I hope this is part of it, but she married her brother, supposedly. I mean, there's a lot of documentation. That means she's here illegally and she's a congresswoman. And I hope you're going to be looking at that, or somebody is, all right? Because she's one of the ringleaders here. She's bad news, really bad news. She's so bad for our country.
Stop. Did the President of the United States just accuse a sitting congresswoman of being here illegally, live, on camera, at a White House signing? Ilhan Omar is an American citizen, a naturalized citizen. She has been for decades. The married her brother story was investigated. Repeatedly. Found to be false. Every time. But Trump didn't just repeat a debunked conspiracy theory. He called her a ringleader of a criminal operation and suggested someone should look at her immigration status. This is the president using the full weight of his office to target a Muslim, black, immigrant background woman with lies he knows have already been proven false. And nobody in that room said a word. And he didn't stop at Ilhan Omar. 30 seconds later, he went after every Democrat by name. Watch this.
Yes, Mr. President. You said during your State of the Union that this type of fraud, the corruption, is the type of thing that can shred the fabric of a nation. Why do you suppose then that leaders in recent memory haven't looked at the systemic amount of fraud that's taken place? And
because they're crooked. They make money, they gain power, they use it for power. Like with the Somalians, they vote in a block, 100%. They make a deal with the Somalians, they all vote because they're on a gravy train. It's money first, power second. A lot of people say power first. No, it's money first, power second. Did you ever see where, like, Mercedes, people come over from Somalia, they have no money, and now they're buying Mercedes-Benz cars, okay? It's more cash goes out of the Minnesota airport than any other place in the world or something. We're going to find it. And Minnesota is really bad. The governor's corrupt. The attorney general is totally corrupt. Just like the New York State Attorney General, Letitia James. She's a highly corrupt person. Bragg, the DA, is a corrupt person. They're all corrupt. These are corrupt people. And we got too many of them in our country.
So let's count who Trump just called corrupt in under 90 seconds. The governor of Minnesota. The attorney general of Minnesota. Letitia James, the New York Attorney General. Alvin Bragg, the Manhattan DA. And then, just for good measure, the governor of Illinois, who he called a slob. This is not a president doing official business. This is a man with an enemies list reading it out loud at a bill signing. Here's what you need to understand. Every single person on that list has one thing in common. They have all either investigated Trump, prosecuted Trump, or stood in his way legally. That's it. That's the whole list. These aren't random corrupt officials he stumbled upon. These are the people who held him accountable. And now he controls the Justice Department. Think about that. He is standing in the White House, surrounded by his vice president and cabinet officials, publicly branding his political opponents as criminals, while holding the power to actually prosecute them. This isn't rhetoric anymore. This is a roadmap. And notice how the reporters in that room just moved on. Next question. Nobody said, "Mr. President, you just called 4 elected officials criminals with no evidence. What evidence do you have?" Nobody pushed back. Nobody challenged a single name on that list. Because this has been normalized. We are now in a moment where the President of the United States can publicly target his political opponents as criminals at an official White House event, and it barely makes the news cycle. This should terrify every single person watching this, regardless of your politics.